Greetings, YouTubers of the verse. This is Arndelft. Today I'm here to talk to you about the Hulk and iterations of his characters in the Avengers series, which, let's be honest, is an awesome series so far. Especially in tying together all the different characters, and most especially doing so through their own movies. I was stoked when all those little Easter eggs were being dropped in multiple movies, from Iron Man to the Incredible Hulk, about them coming together for one big movie. And I must say, the Avengers did not disappoint. It was a huge hit, and I loved it. What I did not love, however, was the changing of the actors for Banner. And it seemed the iteration of said character was changed, which, as I've heard, it was not the case. Despite the change in actors, the Bruce Banner in the Incredible Hulk and the Avengers is one and the same. Now, this confuses me for a few reasons. First off, what happened to Betty Ross? If the iteration of the character was the same, if everything that happened in the Incredible Hulk is still valid for the character, then why wasn't Betty Ross tied in when they had every opportunity to either tie her in or write her off in the Avengers? Other characters had their love interest either mentioned or written in, such as Pepper Potts' actual appearance, Steve Rogers' flashback of Peggy Carter, and Coulson and Thor talking about Jane in an actual picture of her on the console, and they're keeping her safe. But not once was Betty Ross ever mentioned, and without a doubt, she is the love interest of Banner in every iteration of the character as far as I know, and she most certainly was in the Incredible Hulk. So what on Terra is going on here? If it was a problem with bringing over Liv Tyler, who played Betty Ross in the Incredible Hulk, why not cast a new actress for the role, especially since they've already cast a new actor for Banner himself? Or simply just refer to her at least once. Write her in, write her off, something. She was not even acknowledged, and this is the first and foremost reason for my confusion in regards to the Hulk in the Avengers. It just doesn't feel right. Secondly, here comes the complicated relationship between Banner and the Hulk. Now, to me, this is simple. It is not two people in one body, or different personality kind of gig in one body. It is Bruce, and sometimes the fact that he gets a little ragey and green and turns into a giant thing that they call the Hulk. You know, it's basically just one person in two different forms. And that's the distinct impression I received from the Incredible Hulk. And with this iteration of the character strongly imposed on me, I then watched the Avengers and received a distinctly different impression due to the continuous references by Banner to the other guy. And the line near the end when he says, "I'm always angry," truly left me feeling that they had left the Incredible Hulk behind. Why do I feel this way? Simply put, Banner's struggle to master the Hulk continuously throughout the Incredible Hulk was masterfully done. His struggle to keep the beast in check, so to speak. Near the end of the movie, they gave the distinct impression that he had truly indeed mastered the Hulk when the days since the last incident ticked off to zero as Banner opened his eyes and they were green, which was pretty fragging awesome. I loved it. With these impressions clashing as I watched the Avengers, I had little choice but to determine that the iteration of Banner from the Incredible Hulk was left behind despite any claims to the contrary. There are just too many things that don't add up. Now, if we simply factor in Mark Ruffalo's role as the Hulk without bringing in Edward Norton's from the Incredible Hulk, we actually have a different iteration of the character that is masterfully done. So the only thing I wouldn't like about it would have been once again the complete lack of Betty Ross's presence, nor even acknowledgement, since she is, as previously mentioned, the main love interest of Bruce Banner. It just leaves me wondering why, since pretty much every other main character in the Avengers has one. One explanation would be that without a prior movie background, for Banner, they decided to run without her. And since Natasha didn't have a prior movie either, they decided to pair the two together and see how that relationship evolved. So once again, it is my belief the writers in the end decided to discount the Incredible Hulk and run fresh with Banner in the Avengers, which is something I can completely respect. And in fact, I have continued to enjoy the evolution of his character in Ultron and hope to see him again soon after he took off in the Quinjet. I have heard rumors that either he may be getting a solo movie soon or featuring in a Thor movie, both of which would be exciting prospects, as the only movies besides the Avengers to get any real love from other characters has been Captain America's. So to see the Thor series start to have other characters in it besides Coulson's, of course, would be awesome. Though, truth be told, the best option here would be to see the Hulk get his own movie, since the Incredible Hulk got ditched. And truth be told, I'd like to see all of the main characters get their own movies, but especially Eagle Eye. I actually really love Eagle Eye. Well, thanks everyone very much for tuning in. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, well, there's a button for that, but I'm not telling you where it is. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. And if you genuinely enjoyed the content of this video, subscribe, and I'll definitely make sure to get out more. In any case, don't get into too much trouble, or do. It's always up to you. Toodles.